right, today is Wednesday. We are out and about right now doing some business stuff, but I was kind of just flipping around through social media. I'm not proficient on social media as I used to be because I kind of became a recluse for like a last few years and all. But recently I just saw a post from Tim Pool, and I know I'm just gonna have a small little rant here because it's a valid kind of an argument. So Tim Pool tweeted something to this dude named Hassan. I don't know much about him, but all I had to know is just this. So Hassan called out Tim Pool, calling him like a right winger and all that jazz. I'm like, we've watched his show for going on almost a year at this point.
Yeah.
And Tim's, what he says he is, he's a moderate, not a progressive or a right winger or whatnot. He might lean slightly to the left at times or whatnot, but for the most part, he seems pretty moderate. Maybe I would say I'll throw in there too some little right tendencies too, but not by a whole lot. And this dude gives Tim shit about it, so I thought that was kind of rude and stuff like that. And when I kept reading through, Tim again invites that. Apparently he's invited this guy multiple times to come onto his show, and like, hey, Tim, what Tim likes to do is he'll invite people over to his show and have an actual genuine conversation. Now, there's a lot of other stuff behind that too, which I'm not going to bother getting to, but the whole point about having that kind of conversation is that when you genuinely talk to somebody face to face, you actually have a whole lot, like, it's more of a genuine conversation, if that makes sense, if I'm boiling it all down. When you're trying to talk online, or you try to talk through like Zoom or whatever other things, hold on. Woo. I wonder if there's going to be a number 4. Usually, it used to be in 2s, now it's in 3s. I wonder if when I hit my 40s, I'm going to start doing 4s instead of 3s. Anyways, I kind of lost where I was at. I do apologize. I'm trying to remember where I was at before. So the difference between having an in-person conversation is that you're more genuine about what you have to say. There's nothing staged unless you kind of prepped up for it, but you're talking straight up with what you have or what you believe in or what you feel for, right? Whereas if you did I feel like if you did a Zoom conversation, it's no more different than having a conversation online, like by text or whatnot. You're not seeing true reactions from the person. You could easily just hit the off button and just poof away from the conversation. You can have things staged for you, or have people on like a little teleprompter or whatnot telling you what to say or what to do. So I feel it's very disingenuous. It's not honest. It's very cowardly. And I mean, I'm a person that really, really appreciates like in-person conversations, and I'm kind of having that a little bit of a conversation a bit too. But honey, what do you think? Like, what do you think when it comes to having a genuine conversation versus a conversation online, or like through like a social media app such as like Zoom? What do you think?
Well, in-person conversation is always better than doing something online, because people like to hide behind their keyboards.
Yeah.
And when it comes right down to it, they either don't believe what they're truly typing, or they're too cowardly to say it. And it's like, if you're not brave enough to say it in person, then why type it?
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of going back to what I was saying earlier too. It's just that it's all about being genuine. I think it's kind of like that little veil of anonymity in a sense too. Even though if you do like a video chat, right, and there's that veil of anonymity removed, it's not fully removed though, because you're not there in person. You don't have to be afraid or think twice about what you're saying. You're more alert. How to put this? You're not as alert as you would be when you're in a personal conversation. And I feel like it's again disingenuous. Like, you can have, I'm not saying like all conversations like that is disingenuous, but when you're trying to have a serious, down to earth, either political, spiritual, or an actual genuine conversation, I don't think through an online or through a view like a social media type device kind of call, or video run, it's genuine enough. Yeah, I say that and I'm talking like this, and I'm talking genuine, but I'm like, how else do we talk to you guys? It's not like I talk to you guys in person. What if I could? But this is the best way I can communicate. But genuineness, though, it's like you don't get those nuances, you don't get those things, and I feel like, again, those kind of conversations is best had in person rather than behind a computer, behind text, behind something that you can't convey completely. Briston did it bad again too. I forgot to film our Walmart adventure because we didn't go to Safeway this time around because we want to get a little bit more variety. Isn't that right, honey?
He got distracted with candy.
Hold on. To be fair, both of us got distracted by candy, but we got quite a bit of a haul today. I think the biggest haul we got is this Pokemon cereal. I thought it was funny. I had a little fun looking this over. And surprisingly enough, I actually got one of these questions wrong.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know.
Give back your nerd title.
No, I'm not giving that up. Actually, the only one I got wrong was the fourth question because I could have swear it was like a friend ball or a heal ball, but it was actually the luxury ball. And we got some candy. We got a lot of Easter candy actually because this weekend we were gonna celebrate too. So we got some Peeps here. We got this. They have different kinds. They had watermelon fruit punch birthday cake.
Sour
Which
watermelon.
Was it sour watermelon?
Sour watermelon.
Oh, okay. So then I got this. I traded up. We got cotton candy. We also got the traditional type. So let's pull out what we got here. We got traditional type of Peeps right here. We got my absolute favorite when it comes to Easter candy or what is Cadbury eggs. I had to choose between Reese's eggs or Cadbury eggs. I made the sacrifice. Cadbury eggs when it's in season. Okay. Also, we got Palmer candy's not that bad. Actually, don't mind it that much. They actually kind of have quite a bit of flavor here. I decided to grab one of these Krabby Patties. They had these super huge mega ones, but I love these like gummy foods. They're fun. They're fun to eat and make. We got ourselves some Sicklets. Sixlets or Sicklets? Okay, six. Blah, 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 blah. Tongue tied. Pam really loves those. Got some Snickers eggs. We're actually be giving because we got a pack of 6 for the reason of giving an egg to each of our family members for this weekend. And then I think we're done with the candy haul. And we got some Robin eggs. I haven't had these in a hot minute. I forgot they were Whoppers. And I'm like, oh, dude, that's so sweet. Aside from that, got a bunch of frozen foods. A lot of banquets and whatnot. Pam got herself some little White Castle. Oh, and we got some food as well here. Is that throw? I think that's throw, then. Oh, man, but yeah, our fridge is tiny. We're going to have to Tetris our way into here. And we got this bunny tracks. I swear, today has been Easter / bunny related, so.
It's Blue Bunny. It's a brand of ice cream.
I'm kind of excited because I hope like once our kiddo gets older, we can definitely do the whole like Easter stuff, like hiding the eggs and whatnot, getting the Easter candy and stuff. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm kind of excited. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm a few years away from that, but I'm excited. What about you, honey? You excited?
Oh, yeah. We get to color eggs.
Yeah.
We'll hide them on the 5 acres. Oh, my God.
Then we'll go like, can you find the 30 eggs?
No, we would probably section off a place where it's like, they're only going to be hidden here.
Okay, and I didn't pull out the other things because I pulled them out earlier, but I actually got a little bit extra here too when we went to Walmart as well. So we were able to grab ourselves a copy of Spider-Man No Way Home. I have not seen this yet. I've heard a lot of good things, been wanting to watch it, so it's gonna be fun because the guy's been wanting to watch this too for our game night. So one night for our game night, instead of we'll play games, we'll watch Spider-Man No Way Home. Really excited for that one. And then I got a little something here too. I got my mail in. Ooh, what is this? What is this? All right, I'm gonna have to try and cheat this because I don't want to pull out my tripod, but let's go ahead and do the grand reveal here. Ugh. Woo! Look at all this good stuff. Woo! So we got ourselves our EX cards. I got the Guillemon, the Renamon, and the Terriermon. Oh my god, there's a bunch of stickers here too. Let's take a look at this. Oh, this is really cool looking. And of course, I purchased these all from Zenon. No, I'm not a sponsor or anything like that, but these guys are awesome. They do a fantastic job getting stuff out and whatnot. Even though right now it's been some pretty difficult times. Let's see what this is. Oh, I think it's a Beelzemon. Really awesome. Here's the Renamon card. Really cool. Oh, Shadow. Can't see, he's right there. He's like, oh, what's all this? Super Snoopy. And got Terriermon right here. So awesome, awesome. I've literally waited. I've been waiting about a month plus to get my hand on these guys. So I'm a little bit excited. Ow! I got zapped by Shadow. But this is awesome. Super stoked to finally get these guys in. All I need to do now is, I've already got my pre-orders for the Frontier stuff. Now I'm just kind of waiting out for the primal something. I can't remember what it was, which is the Wormmon card, which is going to be awesome. Alrighty then. So we're already having our lunch. I already ate my part of the lunch. Thanks for grabbing that for me, honey. Mm-hmm. She now finally got hers finished up, and she's now digging into hers, which is like, it's like a chicken Alfredo from Marie Callender's, right?
Yeah.
I just had me a hungry man. But my attention has gone on to these Krabby Patties. Now, I'm not a SpongeBob fan or anything like that, but I really do enjoy like these like burger like gummies, like the hot dog gummies or sushi gummies or whatever. I always find those fun to eat. Here's a fun thing I read though. So I was looking at this just check out all the nutrition facts or whatnot. And something caught my attention.
And the lack of nutrition.
What? Candy is nutritious for you. It's got plenty of sugar. Look at that. 17 grams of sugar, 41 grams for the entire container. I think that's going to be great. But there's something else that caught my attention on this thing, and it had me a little bit concerned. I'll give you guys a moment to take a look at that and see if there's anything else that stuck out to you. Yes, this is what stuck out to me. Bioengineered food ingredients. So I checked out some of our other candies, and our other candies didn't have that. Like I have the Cadbury eggs right here. Cadbury eggs don't have any bioengineered food or whatnot. I don't think they do. Just like tea tree and all that other tree nuts and stuff like that. We have our cichlids right here, which we did open up and dug into. All that other stuff. But no bioengineered food. So what I'm about to do is eat a Krabby Patty. And I think I found out what the secret sauce is now. All right, let's see what this looks like. Oh. Well, actually, there's more of these. What in the world? I thought there's only like I thought it was like 3 gigantic patties. You know, I didn't expect it to be that much. But that's what we got right here. These little itty bitty guys. It reminds me exactly how I used to remember like things like this before too, like the hamburger ones. So
look at that. They made it so nice so you can only have one at a time.
What do you mean one at a time? I was planning to eat this entire box. I'll probably eat 2 of them. So let's just go ahead. We'll open up a Krabby Patty right here. See how that turns out. Ooh. I don't want to drop that into the trash can. All right, so here we go. Ooh. It has more of a weirder smell. Let's do a bite each. I think let's just do a full bite, right? Kind of a really fruity taste. Same gummy texture that I always remembered them to be. Not bad. So to give you an idea, the buns are much more of a fluffier gummy. The meat patty is like a slightly denser one. And then like what's supposed to be the pickle or like lettuce is like your traditional kind of like gummies where it's a little bit harder base. So it's like a nice texture base of all these little gummies put together. These are always fun to eat. I'm about eating them one at a time. But the fun thing about these guys too, when you eat them,
You're gonna turn into SpongeBob.
What? I
said you're gonna turn into SpongeBob.
How? I'm gonna turn like a holy person, or
I don't know.
I'm a holy knight. No. Fun thing about these things though is like you don't have to eat them all together, so you can just like eat them piece by piece, and you just enjoy them by texture wise too. So, I think my favorite ones tend to be the buns, and then the hard one too. The semi-hard one, it's weird. But yeah, it's not bad. I do taste a little bit of the biological change in here.
Do you taste all those plastics?
I mean, we already got plastics in our blood, right? The microplastics. Let's see. Bioengineered food. Plankton would want to know more about this stuff. But, I'm feeling fine. For now. I don't know if I should eat anymore. But I can't stop myself. Hey everybody, so today is Thursday. You might look a little weird because where we're at, we're actually in the doctor's office. I have Pam right here. She's actually doing, what's it called again, hon?
It's an NST test.
An NST test. So that's basically this little device right here. Make sure I'm getting a good shot of it. This device right here, which is monitoring Pam's, like, the baby's vitals, basically. Trying to make sure, like, he's got a good heart rate. A lot of these other things. Is there anything else that's supposed to be checking for? I just noticed the heart rate.
Heart rate, contractions, fetal movement.
Heart rate, contractions, and fetal movement, basically. So making sure that, he's a little guy, just trying to make sure that everything's good for him and he's doing all right. So, yeah, not often that we get a chance to actually film in the office because I try to respect the office's privacy. They use, like, it's okay that we can film this, and of course, you can hear baby's heart rate. Here, hold on, let me try and get the heart rate here. See on my shirt, listen to the heart rate. Yeah, baby's heart rate's doing really good. Well, at least I would assume it is. It sounds great. I mean, it sounds like a normal heart rate to me, so I can't tell if there's anything wrong with the heart rate. But this is, I guess, for baby Brisson, he's going to hear himself. His little heart rate here. I'm trying not to get too much of a confidential information here, though, but yeah. Just listen to this again. That's awesome. How you feeling, honey? How you feeling?
I'm fine.
You're feeling fine? Yeah. We've been here for almost like well, not here necessarily, but this machine here for almost like 15 minutes. We had to do it for like 20 minutes, so we have about like less than 5 minutes left. But we're almost done here, and hopefully we're gonna hear a lot more good news. And we'll see. I'm a little nervous myself too, but I mean, I'm hearing the heart rate here, and I'm like, everything sounds fine. Sounds good. So I think it's kind of cool. This device too also has like a little clicker. Yeah, it's like a little clicker to indicate whenever the baby has kicked or anything like that. But baby hasn't really kicked in it at all, huh?
He's kicked a few times. He's
Oh,
fluttering underneath the device. I can feel him.
Oh wow, okay. I didn't know that he was kicking a little bit and there's like a little bit of flutter, so that's awesome. All right, that's even better. That makes me a little more relieved here. All right, so we actually have an actual due date around this time around now, so we're gonna be at 37 weeks, and it looks like baby's birthday will be on May 11th. That's what we're anticipating right now. If it changes or anything like that, who knows? But that's what we're expecting at this point, right, love?
Mm-hmm.
So, good news all around.